I died on my way to my husband's wedding. The bride was my best friend. The truck shattered my wings, blood blurred my vision. A pair of high heels stopped in front. Isabella, my best friend.
Thank you for giving me 2 children.
And my husband's mistress. I had 2 children with Dante. Godmother Victoria forced Dante to marry me because of that. That wedding shook all of New York. People said I had finally gotten my happy ending, but I saw my children throwing themselves into Isabella's arms. Then, I died. When I opened my eyes again, old Godmother Victoria was holding my hand. Old Godmother Victoria was holding my hand.
Oh, my dear child, I'll make Dante marry you.
I stared at her.
Victoria, I don't want to have power. I just want to live a peaceful life. Please help me leave Dante. My child,
She looked at me carefully.
being a mafia boss's wife means wealth and status. Are you really willing to give that up?
I am. She was silent for a moment.
And give him up?
I froze. Memories from my last life crashed into me. The trucks, the blood, and Isabella's heels. Pain twisted through my chest. After a long silence, I nodded.
Yes.
Dante, this time, I won't love you anymore. Victoria's words brought back memories of our childhood. Dante and I grew up together. We were young and in love, certain we'd be together forever. He promised that when he inherited the family, he would marry me. Then fate had other plans. The old mafia boss was killed during a war between families. Victoria immediately seized control. And before Dante had even grown into a man, she sent him to the Ross family, our sworn enemies. It was a raining day. Dante grabbed my hand.
Sophia, come with me!
He choked out. I took half a step forward. I almost said yes. Then Victoria's hand clamped down on my shoulder like iron. She shook her head. In the end, I stayed. Dante stood there helplessly as the rain drenched him. His face was pale. I couldn't tell whether it was rain or tears running down his face. Then he turned around. The men from the Ross family escorted him into a car. Before he got in, he looked back at me. His eyes went from pleading to despair, then to hatred. The car door closed between us. I broke down crying. Victoria's grip on my
Sophia.
shoulder never loosened.
If you stay, he might make it home alive for revenge.
She said quietly. Years later, on another rainy day, Victoria fell gravely ill. But every doctor in the family was in Isabella's room, tending to her cold. Without the boss's permission, no one dared treat Victoria. I knelt in the pouring rain, begging him to send a doctor. He opened the door, smelling faintly of alcohol.
Dante,
He
please.
smiled lazily.
Fine.
His eyes gleamed with mockery.
What will you trade for it?
You could hear the satisfaction in his voice, as if he had waited years for this moment.
I want to see how far you'll go for Victoria.
My fingers trembled. I unbuttoned my blouse. His gaze followed my every movement, hot and unrelenting. My dress slipped to the floor.
Beg me for it.
And dangerously. I knew Dante wanted to humiliate Victoria, but she had been kind to me. She was also seriously ill. I couldn't make things harder for her, so I stopped asking for a name until Isabella found out about me. She walked into my home and placed an expensive handbag on my bed. Then she raised a whip and struck my hands until they bled. She said sweetly,
Get on your knees and wash my feet.
Sophia, Dante says my feet are beautiful.
Her voice was soft, like velvet. I couldn't hold on any longer and blacked out. When I woke up, Dante was holding my hand. His expression was almost gentle. He looked like the boy I once knew.
Sophia, you're pregnant.
Isabella stood beside him, eyes wide and glistening with tears.
I'm sorry, Dante. I didn't know. I was just joking.
Dante turned to comfort her first. When he looked back at me, his voice had gone cold.
Sophia, I love Isabella. She can't have children. Will you give me your child? I'll compensate you.
I had no right to refuse. I was sent to a remote safe house to